Hi guys, today I would like to talk about insulin and insulin resistance and about healthy keto diet. So if we can say that people are eating a lot of carbohydrates, sugar quite frequently, not only 3 meals per day, but 5 or 6 or 7, because each snack which we eat before meat, this also spike our insulin. Uh, on the diagram, I would like to show you exactly step by step that you could understand how this everything is working. So, if we have our bloodstream glucose, because it's produced from carbohydrates or sugar, then there is the information sent to pancreas to release insulin. Insulin is a hormone which allow to open special door for glucose to come inside the cell. The cell has special kind of enzyme who bind with insulin and open this door. This working like that, but because our intake of glucose is much more higher than we need exactly, that's why all the time and too much glucose is in our bloodstream. Therefore, the insulin as well is a high level of insulin. And our body couldn't cope enough. That's why create a special kind of enzyme which stop taking all insulin. This is only some part of insulin taken inside the cell. And of course the same with glucose. Because the reduction of taken insulin to our cell, this is also reduction of taken minerals and vitamin from food, which is very bad side effect for our health. So side effect to in our body, if we have a high level of insulin and high level of sugar, what this can cause. So one of the main causes is the cancer, also heart disease. First is inflammation. Too much insulin in our body make the inflammation in our body in different places. This can be inflammation in our joint, there is osteoarthritis, inflammation in our gut, then is cause the leaking gut, inflammation in our brain, which can cause the stroke, which can cause to dementia, to metabolic syndrome, which is high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high sugar, and this is everything because high level of insulin in our body. That's why we are going to let our body heal, because we have this ability. That's why I recommend the certified by Dr. Berg, the healthy keto diet. What is healthy keto diet? Healthy keto diet is when instead of 10% of carbohydrates, we divide this for 5% carbohydrate and 5% vegetable. Vegetables are carbohydrates, but because they have a high level of fiber, which is not soluble in our guts, that's why these the carbohydrates, the fiber from carbohydrates is feeding our good bacteria in our digestive tract, and also vegetable give us minerals and vitamin, which is food for our cells. And then we have 20% protein and 70% of fat. If we come back here to the vegetable, what is recommend amount? And a lot of people forget about this. The recommend amount is 7 to 10 cups if we think about lettuce, or 4 to 6 if we say about vegetable. Very good sources is cruciferous vegetable. This is like cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprout. They are a lot of, very good healthy minerals. Another very good sources, because we need during this time complex of vitamin B, and vitamin B is a good source nutritional yeast. So I recommend as well. Then vitamin D is also very important to support our mitochondria. Another product which we need during the keto diet is electrolyte. This is very, very important. This is potassium, sodium, magnesium. Sodium I can recommend from Himalayan salt. Don't need to be too much, like put a little bit in the water which we drink, because we need to put this to our body, because on the keto adaptation we lose a lot of water and we lose also electrolyte. So that's why we need to supplement through electrolytes or through Himalayan salt. So keto diet is very important and has to go hand to hand with intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? This is the time when we give our body time to regenerate the damaged cell. Damage because the oxidative stress, because heavy metal, because toxin which come from environment, the toxin which go from food, they make damage to our cells, and these cells are not working properly. So that's why this is caused the trouble. So that's why the intermittent fasting, this is the autophagy phase, when our body has time to regenerate and repair these cells, that we could start to feel better. And the people start be better when they start to use healthy keto diet hand to hand with intermittent fasting. But that intermittent fasting could be good, then is minimum is 16-18 hours. Of course, for keto adaptation we use less because we are not used to, but when we start to be more used and we start to be hungry and craving, then we can slowly go to 18 hours per day, or even more, like 22 or 23. What is also important, we have to observe our body and look how we feel, because we will feel better. This is for today what I would like to share with you, and to see you next time. If you have any comments or any kind of other question, I would be so grateful if you post under this video. So see you next time. Thank you. Bye.